You are not angry. You are wounded, been hurt, something doesn't feel right, and your natural response is to lash out or withdraw. But this one insight from Stoicism can help you stop being angry and start being wise. You are not angry. You are wounded. Let me repeat that. You are not angry. You are wounded. What does that even mean? Well, let me explain it with some examples. Let's imagine two people who are both driving to work. Both of them are stuck in traffic. Now, what's the natural inclination? For most of us, it's to get angry at the situation. We start to honk our horns. Maybe we start to yell at other drivers. Or we might just sit there silently seething with anger. And when we do that, we're saying, I am angry. What the Stoics would say is, I am wounded. The person who's really angry at being stuck in traffic, they're not actually angry at the situation. They are angry because they think that they should be somewhere else. They have some expectation about how things are supposed to be, and those expectations are not being met. They're hurt by that. They are wounded by that. So it's not the situation that's making them angry. It's their relationship to the situation that's making them angry. So the next time you find yourself getting worked up over something, ask yourself, am I actually angry at the thing itself? Or am I just wounded by the fact that my expectations are not being met? Here's another example. Let's say that you're working on a project. You're doing your best. And at the last minute, someone comes in and changes the goalposts. They change the requirements, or they change the deadline, and you feel angry. Again, what the Stoics would say is, you're not angry, you're wounded, because what's really going on is you feel a sense of injustice. You feel like the rules were changed in the middle of the game. You feel like you're being treated unfairly. And so it's not the changing of the rules that makes you angry. It's the sense of injustice. It's the wound that you feel internally. Let's take a third example. Let's say that you're in a relationship, and for years everything is fine, but then the other person, the other party in the relationship starts to take you for granted. They start to not appreciate you. They start to not respect you. And that makes you angry. What the Stoics would say is, you're not angry, you're wounded. What's really happening is you feel betrayed. You feel like you've given a lot to this relationship. You feel like you've invested a lot into this relationship. And to see it not being appreciated, that wounds you. It hurts you. And so it's not the relationship that's making you angry. It's the fact that you're not being appreciated in the relationship that's making you angry. So the Stoics would say that anger is always a secondary emotion. It's always a response to something else. It's always triggered by something else. And so if we can get underneath the anger, if we can look at the root cause of that anger, we can treat the wound, we can heal ourselves. But if we keep telling ourselves, I am angry, then we become our anger. Then we become the emotion that we're experiencing. But if we step back and we say, I am wounded, I am hurt, something doesn't feel right, then we can take action to make ourselves feel better. We can take action to heal that wound. The Stoics would also say that anger is often caused by our expectations. So a big part of managing your anger is managing your expectations. If you expect things to be a certain way and they are not, you're going to get angry. And so the Stoics would say, don't expect things to be a certain way. Accept things as they are. That's what the serenity prayer also talks about, right? Giving us the serenity to accept the people we cannot change, courage to change the ones we can, and wisdom to know the difference. When we are angry, we lose perspective. We lose our ability to think clearly. We say things we regret, do things we regret. And so the next time you feel yourself getting angry, getting worked up about something, take a step back and say, I am not angry. I am wounded. Something doesn't feel right. By doing that, you'll be able to approach the situation with more clarity, more wisdom, and you'll be able to resolve the issue more effectively.